Ron Van Dam knows exactly why you enjoy his show.
It makes no sense.
And that says something a little weird about you. You're listening to The Ron Van Dam Show on New England Broadcasting.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's the Ron Van Dam Show.
I told you it makes no sense.
Hold on tight, things can get a bit weird, if you like that sort of thing.
Well, welcome to the program. I am Ron Van Dam. It's the Ron Van Dam Show. This is Inauguration Day. I will become the 47th talk show host of the United States. Looking forward to it. It's a special day in the sense that there's nothing on TV today except the inauguration. Let's hope that's all that's on TV today. We're praying for a peaceful, wonderful, uplifting, hopeful day. Let's all pray for that, please. It's a pleasure to have you here. Why don't you just sit down and be quiet for once in your life, and I will entertain you, inform you. I will also give you a foot massage. I will do your nails. And we are going to have a hell of a time playing Twister. By the way, never play Twister with a contortionist. You will lose every time. A lot of people think that alcohol enhances the enjoyment of this program. Yes, it does. But as I say about everything, everything in moderation, everything in moderation, everything in moderation, except listening to this program. There are over 1,700 episodes. You can just sit down and listen to all of them all at once. I don't have any problem with that. All right, that's enough background music. That's about all anybody can take. Thank you so much, though. Jason Shaw does the background music for this program. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. John Shanahan does the opening announcements, the comedy writing, the comedy commercial, he's, what can I say, man? John Shanahan. Google him. Hypnagogue. Go there, and you can check out what he is doing as well. Nicole Reed books many of our national interviews because I apparently am not capable of doing that myself. So she does that. I am definitely not capable of talking to people and making arrangements for things. I'm not. I've said on the show so many times, I just wish I had people. I do. I want to be that big and famous, and not for notoriety purposes or I can get a seat at a restaurant, which isn't the point anymore right now. It's that I can have people. I don't have to do anything. I say, Ron, do you want to meet me? Check with my people. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Your words, I hear them coming out of your mouth. I don't do that. I don't make arrangements. I don't make appointments. Check with my people. Ron, can you get me a copy of that? I don't get copies. I don't do things. I don't get anything. No, that's my people. Now you're getting into the my people area. Ron, you look wonderful today. That's a wonderful clothing. They're matching. That I didn't choose. It was my people. My people choose my clothes. I don't. I have people. Ron, can you give me a call tomorrow? Oh, I do not give calls. My people make phone calls, and I will get on the line once the connection has been established. I have people for that. Oh, Ron, you're so sexy. Can we have sex? I don't have sex. My people have sex. I don't. They have sex for me, and then they tell me how it was, and that's how I reap the enjoyment of. I do nothing. I'm like the Oprah of the podcast world. I do nothing myself. Just like Oprah, she doesn't do anything. How can Oprah actually be overweight? It doesn't make any sense to me. This woman can sit in a chair and hire people, her people, to move her arms for her. She doesn't even have to lift her arms. They lift her arms for her. They lift her legs while she's sitting in a chair eating pie. Why? How does she not lose weight, man? She doesn't have to do a damn thing. There's one thing I do. I like driving because it's a control thing. I'm in control unless some asshole is in front of me going 2 miles an hour. But otherwise, I'm in control. So I don't use my people for that. But I don't honk my horn. I just have my people roll down the window and yell at passing cars. I don't need to honk. I have people for that. I don't chew my food anymore. What a exhausting thing it is for my jaw to move up and down. I have my people shoving stuff in my mouth. It's all liquid. I have people for everything. I have people. And if you don't get along with me, not my fault, it's my people. Anyway, this is Inauguration Day, which is wonderful, only most of us can't spell inauguration because you only have to spell it every like 4 to 8 years, so why bother learning that? But you can say it. Can we all say it together? Come on, Romper Room friends. Inauguration. That's close. That's pretty close. This is a day of hope, and boy, do we need hope. Oh, man. Hope. And I can spell hope. Give me a 4-letter word any day, and I can spell that. Sometimes not. I do this show early in the morning. Right now, it's early in the morning on Wednesday. And what will transpire during the day as far as the pissed off people who have believed this dictator, I keep my fingers crossed that it's just a smooth, peaceful, wonderful, uplifting day, and that things are turning around, and everybody who wants a vaccine, roll them up, baby, here it comes. Let's no more pussyfooting. Let's get the climate change thing taken care of. Let's start hooking up with our friends and neighbors across the globe. Let's get this baby going, man. Let's start clearing the fog, and hope that works out because we need that, man. Yeah. I mean, Biden says one thing that I agree with entirely. The faster we get people back into the world, back into jobs and going out and enjoying themselves, and the faster the economy will stabilize and everything will be wonderful again. I agree with you, Joe. Let's get it on. Okay, Inauguration Day. All day, people will be talking about the inauguration on television and on the radio and such. You won't be able to escape it. So sit down and read a book, have a good day, and there you have it. This also is a very interesting day. Am I talking too much? Am I talking too much for you? Am I talking too fast? What's your problem? You came here. My people didn't bring you here. You came here yourself. You clicked on my face or on my name, or you turned on a radio show that is syndicating my program right now. I don't know how you got here. I don't care. Fact is, here you are. So if you have any problem, just at the end of the show, there'll be a short survey. Fill it out. Give me your comments, and I will do your bidding. I'll do it. I'll date your sister. Well, actually, I won't do that. Ooh, ugh, seriously? Oh, God. This is a interesting day otherwise as well. For those of us that hope and dream in a different sense, this is Lottery Heaven Day, and I'll tell you why. Because we never get over this, do we? This lottery crap. Oh, my God. Do you have any money? No. What are you going to do with the money that you do have? I'm going to spend it on the lottery, and I'm going to take my cash and flush it down the toilet. How about that? Because my hopes and dreams are in that toilet. And when I flush it, I wash them, swish around to the bottom, and they go away forever. That's the lottery, ladies and gentlemen. That's the lottery. Well, today the Mega Millions, I don't know what that means. If you win the Mega Millions, the payoff is $970 million. That's like real close to $1 billion. You can't have 1,000 million. They call that something else. A Powerball, 730 million. That's also close to $1 billion. Here's the stupid thing about all of this. If you won either of those things, what the hell difference does it make? Seriously, if you won $100 million or $900 million or $700 million, what the hell difference does it make? What are you going to do with that? Seriously, what are you going to do with that? Go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a latte? I mean, what are you going to do with it? Ron, I wouldn't have to worry about working anymore. No, you'd have to worry about getting a highfalutin security team, protecting your home, never trusting anybody again in your life, always looking over your shoulder. Yeah, no worries, right? That's the beginning of your worries. Do not win that kind of money. You will die. People will be out to get you and will. I don't want that kind of money. Don't you understand? There should be a cap. When you hit something like 10 or 50 million, they should say, all right, that's enough for anybody. Let's not damage people's lives now. That would be damage. You'd say, oh, I don't care. I'll take the money. No, you won't. You don't understand. It's a death sentence. That is not the road to happiness. That's the road to destruction. You don't want to win that kind of money, believe me. Anyway, we all do it because there's that little hope, that little chance that you can win. You can win some bucks. So I'm going to go to the convenience store, which is really not well named because that store is really not convenient for me. It's far away. I have to ask my people to get the lottery tickets for me. That's what I'm going to do. It's usually only $1, and you just buy this stuff. I do the quick pick because choosing the date of your daughter's birthday, I just, come on, man, come on. I mean, let's just get beyond that. Let the computer figure it out for you. People have one with computer picks. I don't know how to do this. But any of these are better than those scratch my ass cards. Oh, those scratch tickets. I can't stand those things. I don't know what happens to those. You know, when you take a coin and you scratch off the stuff off that scratch off lottery ticket, where does that stuff go? Does that float into the air, into your lungs? What happens with that stuff? Ugh. Does it end up in your food? Man. I mean, I don't want to say anything negative about convenience stores, but are there any Americans that run these things? It's like people from another country come here while the store's open, and then they go home. What is that? I think it's wonderful. I do. These are hard-working people who stand behind counters all day and work in convenience stores. You wouldn't do it. I like it. I like the cross culture. I like that. I just wish they could speak English better because I don't speak their language really. I don't know what that language you're speaking. I don't know where they're from, but I can't understand them. They can understand me all right because there's money involved. I can understand them, but I don't care. Do you ever travel to another country? Guess what? In other countries, they don't speak English necessarily. And if they do, you can't understand them. That's what traveling is. You got to understand in various parts of the world, they are not you. And that's a lovely thing. Yeah. If you've ever done any traveling, I know you say this to yourself. I love other countries. They're wonderful. It's the Americans I can't stand. Yeah, it's true. We're a loud population. We are loud and we are obnoxious. And I'm talking about you. I'm not. We are not the nicest people in the world. I guarantee you. We're somewhat entitled is what we are. Yeah, and then we got a little knock in the head for 4 years. Oh, entitled? Okay, try this. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Whoa, sorry then. All right. Yeah, so are you going? I'm going to ask you a question, and you can respond. I can't hear you. I mean, technologically, this is not Zoom or anything. Are you going to get a lottery ticket today? Dare you walk into a convenience store, wherever you get your lottery tickets, if you ever have? You better get there early because there'll be a long line of people. No one wastes more time than people that buy the scratch tickets. They just, give me 10 of the number 7s of the scratch my ass for luck. Give me the Lucky Shamrock Scratch Fest. I'll take 5 of those. Let's see. Give me the roulette wheel of hopes and dreams. Give me that one. Give me like 2 of those. Give me like 10 of the redeem my face in a dishwasher scratch off. Give me that. Give me the scratch. Give me the scabies scratch off tickets there. I like that one. That's fun. Oh, man, they just stand there all day, and then they scratch. It's like a bunch of cats. Cats are always scratching themselves. Dogs are doing that, too. Do they all have skin conditions? Is that normal? If I have an itch, is that normal? Because I guess in animals it is. That's all they do all day. They just scratch themselves. I mean, get some lotion, my God. I'll invent lotion for animals. Stop the scratching. It's always their ears, too. What is it with the ears? My ears don't scratch or itch or anything like that. I don't have to scratch my ears all day. I mean, I'll take a Q-tip and shove it up my canal every once in a while. I'm talking about my ears, by the way. No, I've never taken a Q-tip in that other area. No, I've never done that. My proctologist has, but I have not. My proctologist. Wow. I have people for that. Yeah. And when I go to the doctor and they want to do that little, they put the little rubber glove on and shove their little fingers up there to make sure we're not too tight there. I say, no, doctor, I have people that do that. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Have you had a colonoscopy yet? Oh, that's weird stuff, man. That is so, invasive. It's such an invasion on your privacy. I mean, I can understand someone stealing your identity off your computer, but shoving their hand up your ass, that's invasive. That's not right. That's not right. As I've said so many times, that's like a dentist. They actually take their hands and they shove them in your mouth. That's not right either. That's just as bad as far as I'm concerned. Why do you stop at my teeth? Why don't you just go down my throat and check that out? I mean, my God, that's invasive. We should be having dinner first. You should be buying me candy. You don't just go sticking your appendages in my body like that without getting to know me first. And we have to sing a song together, have a few drinks, do some karaoke. This is too much on the first date for me. And I got to pay you for that? What is that, prostitution? How much does a colonoscopy cost? What is the price list on that? Is there a menu for that? I want to take a camera and shove it up your ass. We're going to look around. And you give me $5,000. That doesn't sound right. I should be calling To Catch a Predator because that's wrong. There's something wrong about that. I don't like where this is going. All right. I do have a guest on today's program, and my guest is going to join us momentarily. But before we join our guest, someone has to pay for this, obviously. You have refused to on multiple occasions. So I have to, I was talking about having people to do things for me. I need a butler. That's what I need, a butler. I need a butler or a maid or whatever you call those subservient people that take care of your every need, your every whim, your shortcomings. I need people. I need people.
Let's be honest. You are socially awkward. You've no idea how to start a polite conversation. You wouldn't know what to do or say if you stumbled into one. And when it comes to talking with members of the opposite sex, you're like a 6th grade wallflower at the school dance. You need help, and you know it. You need me, Thompson St. Thomas, fancy bastard. For a courteous, pre-arranged fee, I am now offering wingman services for both men and women. Even if you've got the vocabulary range of a brain-damaged gibbon, with me at your side explaining to people what you rarely meant to say, every drool-drenched bit of drivel that slobbers out of your scone hole will sound witty, erudite, and confident. And ladies, don't be shy. Take my arm and we'll go chat with the gent across the room with whom you've been exchanging glances all evening. Don't worry, he won't be intimidated by my extraordinary good looks. I guarantee he will only see me as your good British friend who happens to be incredibly gay. It's a service only I can provide, because I am Thompson St. Thomas, fancy bastard. So do let me know where we'll be going next, you and I.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you. Dr. Michelle Henry joins us now. She's a clinical instructor of dermatology at Weill Cornell Medical College. And she's a dermatologist and a surgeon accordingly. She does it all. Thanks for being with us today. Well,
Thank you for having me.
well, yeah, I've heard a lot about collagen, and it's starting to appear in various products. I don't know what it is and how safe it is. Can you? What exactly is it?
So you're absolutely right. Collagen is a hot topic. And what collagen is, it's a protein, and it's one of the key building blocks in our skin. It's really critical to our skin's youthfulness and to prevent sagging. An interesting fact is that at the age of 20, we start to produce about 1% less collagen per year.
Oh.
And what that does is it leads to accelerated aging and sagging skin.
Okay. Well, so this is something naturally found in the skin but depletes over the years, so we got to put it back in, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, we usually talk about this subject matter with women. I assume that this is not specific to them necessarily, that collagen decreasing, same in men?
Absolutely. We start to see that reduction in men and women around that age.
Okay.
And oftentimes in men, because men historically have had jobs that were outdoors more and may have other behaviors that may cause them to lose collagen even faster in certain areas.
Okay.
So it definitely affects both genders.
I guess just that men don't care. I suppose is the difference here. But it sure do show up. Yeah, there's no question about it. Certainly, as we get older, we get very conscious about what our face and our throats and our necks look like. And because that's about all you can see at that point. Yeah.
Absolutely. In my office, I have men and women, so times are changing. I'm starting to see more and more men coming into my office asking about sagging skin, fine lines and wrinkles, and really looking for guidance as how to improve that. And so in my office, I usually, if I'm providing them with tips, I usually have 4 general tips on how they can really preserve their collagen and help to stimulate some collagen production.
Okay.
So for both men and women, my first tip is to use an antioxidant, such as vitamin C. And actually, men actually have less antioxidant capacity in their skin. So it's really important for men, especially to use and antioxidants. So vitamin C and, of course, your daily SPF is important to protect the skin from any free radical damage because those environmental factors like pollution, free radicals, and UV really can destroy collagen production and reduce the skin's elasticity. My second tip is another great way to stimulate some collagen is to try professional grade treatments. So things like lasers, ultrasound, chemical peels, microneedling, they all work really well. And tip number 3 is going to be a little bit more affordable and less invasive, but still quite effective. And that comes with the daily use of skincare containing ingredients called collagen peptides. So these are special ingredients which have been shown to boost the skin's natural collagen production, and then you get visibly firmer skin. And tip number 4 that I usually give is to reduce your sugar intake. And so no one wants to hear this, but excess sugar can be really damaging, both externally and internally. So on the skin, it really cross-links your collagen fibers, and when that happens, it disrupts the production of new collagen and elastin, and really can keep your skin from naturally repairing itself and stimulating new, fresh, healthy collagen.
All right. Now, how safe is it to apply this? I mean, can there be too much? Where is it at as far as that's concerned?
It's safe, and so there's not a risk of stimulating, excess collagen. We're encouraging the skin's natural capacity to create collagen, and so it's a very safe product that peptides have been used for a very, very long time, and so it's really just stimulating your skin's own natural capacity, not exceeding that.
Okay. Now, as we get older, we all of a sudden you got these little skin cancer, precancerous things, and of course the response is, why do you always have to put those things on my face? Can't you put it in places where no one can see this stuff?
I know,
but that's where we
often do get, 80 to 90% of skin cancers are on the head and neck, and that's because that's where we get most of our sun.
I know, but those are like pre-charted from your youth, right? I mean, there's nothing much you can do about that. Does collagen help reduce that even at an older age?
Well, collagen doesn't necessarily affect your skin cancers in that way, but yes, you start to get a lot of your sun exposure when you're younger, but it is your cumulative sun exposure. So just because you're older doesn't mean you can't stop the process. Every time you're exposed to the sun, you accumulate additional damage, and everyone has a tipping point where they have enough damage that now the cell becomes cancerous. Yeah. And so at any age, you can protect, any cell on your skin surface from becoming a skin cancer by using appropriate protection. But collagen is important for overall skin health and skin aging because, our skin becomes saggy, our skin becomes dry. And what I love about this product and what you should look for when you're looking for products for collagen is that, again, it has these special ingredients, the collagen peptides. Because, again, when you see the collagen molecule on everything, because it's a hot topic, that large collagen molecule doesn't penetrate the skin. So it really provides little benefits. These little peptides actually penetrate, and they can stimulate some collagen. And that's why I really love this Olay Collagen Peptide 24 formula. It not only has these collagen peptides, but it also has vitamin B3, glycerin, snow mushroom extract. And all of those things are important to making sure we keep our skin healthy and hydrated as we age. And so this product is really made to visibly firm the skin, but also give you 24 hours of hydration.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Let's say you need the SPF, when you get older, but also you want to do the collagen. Can you mix these things on your face, or is like choose one and that's it?
No, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of layering skincare products. So you can absolutely use this product and layer your SPF right on top. That's something that not only can you do, but I recommend it during the daytime. Okay.
All right. Now, give me a little website or some contact here if people have some questions.
Yes, if you want to learn more about all the Collagen Peptide 24 products, you can go to Olay.com. But you can also find them at your local retailer. Many of them have curbside pickup, so very easy to get. So very easy, very accessible. You can find them throughout the nation.
Okay, and the name of it again?
Collagen Peptide 24 by Olay.
Okay. Good stuff. See, that's good. That's the kind of thing I want to hear. It's how to look better and also be healthy on the skin. That's important. Do you believe in taking vitamins? I mean, those are internal. Does a dermatologist only concerned with what topically is used, or is it also good for the skin to eat right and to take vitamins?
Yeah, so of course, I'm a fan of vitamins, especially vitamin D, because it helps to encourage patients not to have excess sun, which we know is a carcinogen. Mm-hmm. When it comes to collagen, collagen is a protein, and when we digest that protein and we break it down and we kind of distribute it to all of our organs, oftentimes there's very little left for the skin.
Yeah.
So it's not the most efficient way to stimulate collagen in the skin. Using something topical like a collagen peptide is going to be a more efficient and more reliable way to stimulate collagen in the skin.
Because that goes right to the source of where you want it to be. Gotcha.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Well, next time I look in the mirror and my skin's smoother, I'll thank you, and I'll thank you even now.
Happy to help.
Okay. Dr. Michelle Henry, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it. Well, that'll do it for me today. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I ask you to deliberate and come back tomorrow with your response. Please do so. But until then, oh my goodness, I wish you peace. I do. And please remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It took a week.